You know what? I'm really proud of myself. If no one tells you, you have to tell yourself, right? I'm really proud of myself for not waiting for someone to tell me how proud of the changes that I've made. I'm really proud of myself for actually making these changes, both mental and physical. I'm really proud of myself for staying true to me, always being loving, always being kind, giving, forgiving, gracious. I'm really proud of myself for finding my truth, living in it, owning it, and trying to make change in this world so that someone doesn't feel like they have to hide from who they really are. I'm proud of myself. Hell, why wouldn't I be? You know what? Sometimes I do this and it's like the best thing ever. And it really is the best thing ever, but then I turn around and it's like, no, it's not. So, you know what? I always have to drink water. I find myself getting dehydrated a lot lately. Maybe because I smoke. No, but I drink a lot more water. Heads up. Make sure it's real water. Spring water. Not that knockoff shit. But nonetheless, let's talk about silent killer. The silent killer. Depression that many of us are facing, have faced, will face, and just don't know how to combat. Now, I spoke on it, I speak on it, I talk about it all the time, but my first battle with depression came in 2011 when I ended up coming to face the reality of losing my best friend in a sense of our lives were going in two different directions. Now, in my case specifically, I say it all the time, I love hard, no matter who you are, no matter whatever the type of relationship it is. It's just who I am. So in that moment, it's pretty like the end of the world for myself personally to lose someone who was my world. You know, last time that had happened was my grandma, and when that happened. But nonetheless, I myself found myself in my first ever real depression. Panic attacks and anxiety attacks were, you know, we were Thelma and Louise, Bonnie and Clyde, Bugs Bunny, and Daffy Damn Duck. Bugs Bunny used to be my favorite when I was a kid. Even went to Scooby-Doo. But, you know, went through all of that, calling 911 every single second, having them show up to the point where it's like, I'm getting tired of seeing you. Like, I'm never tired of seeing your fine ass, even though my ass acting like I can't breathe right now. but I survived. Through that moment, I always like to look back and try to think of, what was it? How did I get myself out of it? Because believe it or not, I got myself with the help of others. I found myself getting out of that state fairly quickly and comfortably. Laughter, which is why I laugh so much, which is why I love to laugh. I laugh at myself even when others are laughing at me. You know, if I'm doing something that makes you funny, hey, by all means. You know, if I think it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. I love a good laugh no matter what it is. As long as it's not harming anyone, I love a good laugh because it truly is the best medicine. And one of the greatest things that I could have around me was people to make me laugh when I felt like I couldn't laugh for myself. You know, positive people. Now, we all know positivity brings change. But saying it's true, if you are in a depression state, you need to surround yourself with positive people and positive things. Go outside. Stop staying in the house. Don't shut your blinds. Like, go watch some damn butterflies. Like, I've been experiencing butterflies like a lot. You know, transformational creatures, beautiful creatures. What's it called? These big I'm gonna mess it up, so I'm not even gonna say it. But beautiful butterflies, you know, red birds, what's it called? Ravens, bluebirds, is that what they call it? Excuse me, you gotta excuse me. For some reason, when I do this, I get a little flustered. And I don't know why. For some reason right now, I'm like really, really flustered. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. What just hit me just now? What was that? Something just hit me. But, anywho, being around positive people and positive things really just helped me. I love. And I'm pretty sure they're not probably going to see this, but Marilyn and Humberto, you know, I was going to San Jack Community College, and these two individuals changed my life just by being themselves, by being positive, by being completely funny. Humberto mocked the fuck out of me because I was driving like a 98 Cavalier. It was my aunt's car, but he was like driving a Mazda. He was like so cool about it. He was like, why are you driving the car, man? I was like, fuck you, you damn Hispanic bastard. But we're cool. And Marilyn got one of the most beautiful creations ever. I love that girl to death. She was so influential to me, especially in being a positive person and just being a good person. She was so good to me, so good to me. But being around these people and being around just laughter, watching good movies, Rush Hour, the entire series, Rush Hour 1 and 2 mainly were the it for me, you know, especially when I wanted to laugh. I was down, wanted to laugh. But being around positive people, positive things, definitely you need to do if you are depressed or you have anxiety. Now, I know if you are going through depression, the last thing you want to hear is you need to be around positive people. Be around people that are positive, jolly, and perky. Especially like someone like me. I myself have to admit it's very, very hard. I myself am going through shit just like everyone else, but the one thing I can admit about myself is that I do not sit and I do not wallow in filth, and I do not wallow in sorrow, and I do not wallow in my pain, no matter how hard it hurts. And I promise you, shit hurts. But the understanding that there are other people out there who are experiencing far greater pain than what I am experiencing doesn't mean that my pain doesn't hurt. But when you have that understanding and when you feel that, now for me, most people want to say they don't have this thing, but we all have this ability, we all have this power, we all have this gift to feel empathy for others, even if we don't know them. We all have that gift. And if you choose to listen and feel that gift, then you know what I'm talking about. You know how I feel when I say these words. The greatest gift you can give someone is to be there for them when you yourself are broken. If you are broken in this moment, understand, you will be okay. You are not worthless. You are not undeserving. In fact, you are deserving of everything you've ever wanted in this lifetime and the last. Because I promise you, in this lifetime, you will be gifted for everything you've wanted in every life experience you have experienced. You just have to believe it. You have to have faith that better days are coming. You have to have faith, and you have to hope, and you have to believe in the fact that you are the most beautiful creation. I tell myself this all the time. I am the existing miracle in everything that I want. If there's something that I want, clearly it's perfect. Clearly it has great value. And if I want something of great value, then I must be of great value. Because without me, then that thing, that want, that feeling for that item, that thing, doesn't exist. took me a minute to realize that, especially when it came to love. And for a minute, I found myself probably falling into a trap that I myself have created when I feel heartbroken, I'm going into a depressive state of blocking out every single person, and or not healing myself. I'm good at not healing myself. I'm good at getting my heart broken and just head first running, destroying myself, fucking myself up, deeper diver, allowing every single demon from every way, left, right, up, down, ignoring every sign when it's telling me wrong way. Don't go that way, baby. But you still go because you lost. And the greatest thing about being lost is that you have the ability to be found. And what's even greater about that is that God will gift you with people to help you. So if you're watching my video, I promise you, listen to those signs, listen to those messages when they're telling you wrong turn, wrong way. And most importantly, listen to them when they're coming from here. Now, Jim Carrey said it best. If you are depressed, it is the body's way of telling you that you're tired. What are you tired of? You're tired of running. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of hiding from every single thing in here. I always say, fuck the world. Screw opinions. You have to be honest with yourself. You really have to be honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with yourself and face your demons, face your hurts, face your pain, you're gonna destruct, you're gonna hurt, you're gonna forever be in pain until there's no more pain in the worst way. And you know you don't want that for yourself. I don't want it for you neither. So make the choice to save yourself from yourself and love yourself. Be positive, be honest, be loving, be kind. And be real. Because I promise you, once you do, everything you've ever wanted, it comes to you. And I'm living proof. Today is living proof. Yo, I'ma stop. I'm a wimp. I'm a punk. Whatever. Still a thug.